Hello friends, so welcome to a new video. This video is actually a continuation video and a new video about climate. So today we are going to do is climate change. So we have learned that seasons and climates, that how Earth and faces different kinds of climate and season. The climates change means what causes the climate change and what is climate actually, and if climate is this, so what is weather then? So let's go and see what is climate and what is weather first. So basically weather is the day-to-day state of the atmosphere and its short-term variation. It takes in minutes to weeks. So basically weather is a day-to-day state of atmosphere and its short-term variation in minutes to weeks. So weather is a day-to-day type of atmosphere, that kind of feeling which we feel for minutes or by week. So generally it is the combination of temperature, humidity and precipitation then cloudiness, visibility and wind. So basically this is the combination by how weather is formed. By temperature, humidity, precipitation, cloudiness, visibility. Now how visibility? How much is, suppose the winter season, how much foggy it is. So that is also considered as visibility. And now visibility in the sense I have explained you. Now let's go to the climate. So climate is the weather of the place. See, it's the weather of the place. It's the weather of the place averaged over a period of time, often 30 years. So basically climate is also weather of a place, but its time period is 30 years, oftenly 30 years. So basically weather is a like day-to-day atmosphere. Suppose today is little bit humid, so tomorrow will be little windy, so next day it will be something cloudy, next day it will be little bit of it will consider a little bit of precipitation type of temperature. It will next day it will consider something like mild temperature, sometimes cold, sometimes hot, like that. It's called weather. Means day to day short term variation, minutes to weeks. Sometimes the humid temperature carries from weeks to minutes, like minutes to weeks, but sometimes the humid condition stays for like some of the minutes, like 10 to 30 minutes or 1 hour, 2 hour, like that. But it's not a long time duration for years and years, but a short time duration for minutes to weeks. Now What causes climate change? So basically, what is climate change? Earth has a climate changed naturally over time. It changes. Climate changes over time. However, climate changes now appears being to be very speeding up. So this climate change is being very speedily up. So many recent changes in the climate are caused by our modern way of life. So this modern way of life is like making this happen, and the earth is getting warmer, which is a huge effect on environment. Suppose 2016, the highest record in the place was, suppose in one particular place was 30 degree. Like not 30 degree, of course 30 degrees Celsius or something like that. You can take it as a warm state. Now in 4 years, in just 4 years, so it became something like double of it. So what does it means in just 4 years? And climate of a state, climate of a particular area cannot just go over time. Its average time is 30 years. I mean, it can go for a longer duration. Why it's changing so speedily? And because the cause is our modern way of life. So modern way of life is not that we are building houses, we are living, but is that we are building more houses. Building houses is not restricted, but building more houses is restricted. Now, what are the causes which we humans responsible to make this happen? So humans thought to be the responsible for this most recent major climate changes. Waste gases from industry, transport, deforestation have built up this Earth's atmosphere. This tape trap more around heat and around the Earth, so temperature rises. So industry, whenever basically industries, so whenever we burn coal, oil or natural gases, waste gases are released. So whenever you burn oil, coal and natural gases, waste gases, suppose whenever you burn oil and coal or natural gases, waste gases are produced, which are released to atmosphere. These gases are nothing but waste gases like CO2. Likewise CO2, there are many waste gases. Not only CO2, more dangerous gases are. Whenever you burn oil and coal. We are not telling don't burn oil, don't burn coal, because they have a particular use in our own life. But why to burn oil in large numbers? That's what a cause is. Transport. Now we use cars, buses, planes regularly. They are filled with air. They all fill the air with lots of waste gases. So these cars, buses and planes regularly release some waste gases which is not appropriate according to our temperature and atmosphere. And again, this is a highly used things which we regularly listen that why because of this the pollution level has gone to this much high. People can't breathe. They in many countries or cities, especially cities, modern cities, smart cities, there are loss of air. Some cities actually buy air. The city people buy air. Some cities, and likewise that happens because of these causes. Now deforestation. Trees help remove gases, help us to waste gases, remove the air, make us clean. But as more trees are cut down, more waste gases stay in the air. So basically, this is the problem of our whole world, that trees are cut down in a large number rather than planting more trees. So this is what makes the cause of climate change. So this is what a cause about. This 3 causes is not enough. There are more causes, but these are the main highlighting thing which we listen in our daily life, but still we are not fixing it out. Effects. What can it affect? Extreme weather, extreme heat waves, drought, heavy rain, flooding becoming more common. In Earth, there's drought, heat waves, heavy rain, flooding are commonly become very common to us. Oh, today is a flood day. So means like today is heat waves are so much heat is today. So it's a common thing. Everyone says like oh droughts. It's a common thing to us. Heavy rain. Okay, fine. It's a common thing. Why just so becoming thing? Why it's becoming so common? Because we are being used to it. And why we are being used to it? Because we are only become the cause of this effect. So we don't in a way we don't realize that we are only made that heavy heat waves, drought, heavy rain, but we are not realizing it. So what all things are coming? Heat waves, drought, heavy rain, then flooding are becoming more common, you know. And there will be a time when we are full of floods, full of heat waves, but still we are casual with it, you know. And many cities are, you know. Rise in sea level. High temperature melt the glaciers and the ice cap. So basically, not only ocean, I'm telling about rivers also. Why not rivers? Heavily, if the pollution level is increased so much, the CO2 is increasing so much, the glaciers, the ice caps may melt in a double speed. Everything has a limit, everything has its own speed, but if that speed and limit are crossed, the destruction will be started. So basically, ice cap and glacier will release more and more water, which is more than sufficient. Firstly, the sea's level rises and the nearby area, the coast, are flooded. And the rivers, those farmers who are doing farming near the rivers, they will also face very much problem, because if the glaciers are melting, so it will not pour the direct water into oceans and seas, but through rivers and lakes. So that's what going to be very much thing. So flooding over here. Changing natural habits. Many animals live in special places. What do you mean by special places? It means every world, these worlds, like usually when you see animals, you think of like forest or seas, animals in the seas, fish, dolphins, sharks, but special places like ice, coral reefs, the warmer temperature can destroy the both of this, you know. Animals lost their homes. How will you feel that a person means you will not have any fault and just you will not harm anything. Like suppose one person takes away your house, but you didn't harm the person. You feel like just bashing him or her. So that's what they must be feeling to our humans, because we are just taking their home and lives from them. So it's not an easy deed, because if you think of your home, it will feel like disaster. And how will they feel? And they don't have a home like us. They will not have a home with bricks, cement and all, but they will have a home with ice. They will make their own like places, bureaus inside the earth. And coral reefs, the fish will live in the coral reefs, that the as the temperature rises, they both will destroyed. So animals lost their homes, lost their homes. As you see, like many animals enter the cities, big cities, but why they enter the city we never like thought of, because they don't have their own home. The home they live, we just snatched that home from there, and they have to live somewhere or the other, so they lived in our home. That's not a thing to do. That's why, like, those are in their place. Everyone should be in their place, in their own comfort, not moving from above the comfort or below the comfort. Yes. Now, how can we help them? There are many ways you can help slow down this climate change. Just by turning off your computer or TV when you are not using them, or light when you just leave the room, or by just walking to your school and reduce the level of waste gases in the atmosphere, level of waste gases in the atmosphere. Just using renewable resources, like use more of the energy from plenty, that are plenty, like air, solar energy. There are plenty in number. They're renewable. So such things are very much useful. Green transport. Use cycles and avoid transport that releases waste gas. But I'm not telling that if if your school is or like your office is something like 6 to 10 kilometers, you will just walk away like that. But those are like nearby places. Why do you use a big car for traveling only 1 or 2 steps? So why not to just lose a weight and have a good exercise in night, reducing the bill of gym just by walking every day or by cycling every day. That's what a green transport. Now recycle, of course, plastic, glass, paper. Recycle it because they are, like, suppose you drank cold drink bottle, go and recycle that bottle so that that cold drink bottle can be reused again in any way. I'm not telling again with that particular bottle, but any way. Glasses can be reused, paper can be reused. That way. Now save energy. Of course, whenever you save energy, you save some much of your heat. You somewhat of your heat and energy. So there will be less consumption of energy. So, and of course less energy bill, like electricity bill. It's like a profit deed for you. Stop leaving your computer on, TV standby, because they consume much of the energy. And turn on the lights, of course, from your room. I hope you are doing it well. And grow your own food. Why to go and just buy vegetables from shop? Why not to grow some of the plants which can we grow in our own garden, or any plants? If the person have their own balcony or something like a big place, why not just grow plants in that? Why not you can use your own food, own thing, only for you, best out of thing. And the local shop, you will travel to local shop in any way, by car, by scooty, or by bikes, motorbikes, cycle, anyway, but you will consume some of the energy and fuel. So that will be saved from that. Suppose you grow like a tomato. So it is very easy to grow a tomato, just like you have to take care of this particular tomato, but it's an easy thing. Rather than going to a shop, you can just take out and just like by just climbing up the stairs, or but just by walking to the garden, you can just pluck out the tomato and eat it freshly. That's what a good thing is. And in the time of need, whenever a time of need, you can help people also. That's a good thing. These are the climate change and effects you have seen in this video. So hope you like the video. If you like, go and give it a thumbs up. And I will meet you in my next video. Till then, bye.